We all took the same boards, but ended up in different corners of the hospital and the world by choice. My name is Leah. I've been a CVICU nurse for 18 years. I love CVICU and ICU related things. Let's chat about it. I am replying to this comment that Annette made. She said, "Give me my neuro patients to take that cardiac overflow back to your unit." And it made me laugh because whenever I first came to the CVICU I currently work in, it's a CV and a neuro ICU, and I was terrified of EVDs. But it was better than where I had been at because when I first, I've been in an ICU, a CVICU for 8 years before I came to the hospital that I'm currently at. And when I got there, they didn't have any open positions in the CVICU, especially for what I needed as a flexible schedule. So I went in what they call the ICU float pool. However, ICU float pool at this hospital equaled ED holds every day. If you don't love ED, then ED holds is even worse. And so I just did ED, ICU holds every day. And then I would do a couple of PACU shifts and rarely made it to ICU. And so finally I was able to come into the CV ICU. And then once I got in there, kind of realized it was actually the CV neuro ICU. So I had to learn the neuro side, had to learn EVDs, but it's still not my favorite. But it makes me laugh because even in our ICU, there's people who are like, please give me all these neuro patients. And then there's me and a handful of people who are like, please just give me the CV patients. Like, this is what I want. And then you have your peds people, you have your ED people who I feel like are my cousins. Like, I do feel like ED is like ICU cousins, you know what I'm saying? And then you have like peds, oncology, med surge, all the things, labor and delivery. And I just love that there's so many options just within the hospital setting in nursing. And that's not even if you go outside of the hospital and work in different capacities that within nursing, there's so much flexibility. It makes me, I'm so interested in the different personalities that end up in different units. No matter where you find yourself working as a nurse, respect all the different pieces that go into it because it takes all of us to make this machine run.